Yeah, looking at Andros Island. Andros Island from 19,000 feet in this ATR 42. Biggest island in Bahamas and least populated. Kind of looking down, you can kind of see why. Very flat, not much vegetation. Gorgeous azure, turquoise sea, sandbanks, sandbars, very shallow ocean, small airport. Moving on to the next island, Nassau. Okay, Nassau in the distance. Just going to zoom in. Main holiday island, Paradise Islands, up top left. Colour definition not sure. I'm going to zoom in now in Nassau. And there it is. Northwest corner. Airport, the centre. Main runway. Triangular shaped runways, airport. Main airport. And hovering round, beaches. Tip of island. And trying to get a photo, trying to zoom in on Paradise Island behind. And telephoto. And just going back to wide angle. There's the island. Airport, triangular runway system, azure blue seas, beaches all round. Obvious areas of population.
200,000 people.
And 200,000 people in the population. Paradise Island, located by causeway on the strip off the edge of the island. Again, turquoise and azure blue sea. And I guess now just zooming in to the beach. And Paradise Island beyond. This island of 200,000 people. I guess that's Paradise Island, just below the cloud, just below the white cloud there. Checking definition, colour definition. And back to wide angle, taking in the entire island of Nassau. The hum of the aircraft engines, since we're near the props. And another sunny day with a wee bit of cloud on the Bahamas. and logging off. I've just done 12 minutes. And halfway between telephoto and wide angle, we're just seeing the southern tip of the island of Nassau, and logging off until next island. Hopefully definition will be better there. And out. And passing another small island. Gorgeous azure seas, yellow sand, turquoise, creeks, inlets. Can't see any sign of habitation. Perhaps just a small, uninhabited Bahamian island.
Mate, again, this is amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, this is something new to me.
Right. So this is air coming out of the water.
Yes.
Just down here. Wow. There must be holes in the ground.
I think there's some holes, and that's where that air is coming up from and causing the bubbling.
Okay, right, excellent. Lovely view. And this is like a canal here then, Tony?
This is what we call the South Pier.
South Pier?
It goes out, and you take a little right, and then you'll be out into the open South Sea.
Okay, but only when the tide is in, not when the tide is out.
Only when the tide is in, you would be able to get your boat in and out of there.
Okay.
Without any hassle.
Yeah.
And this is the highest I've seen the tide in a long while.
I was thinking that this morning. It was really high over at hotel.
This is extremely high.
One would hope the island wouldn't become flooded, huh? Build a house in stilts, or else build an ark, eh?
That is the way to go.
Yeah.
The laying of their eggs.
Okay,
Yes.
so the fish come in and lay the eggs in the mangrove area?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, the mangrove itself plays a very important role as far as ecotourism.
Ecotourism and environment.
Yes.
This is so I can watch back home.
Okay.
When it's pouring down with rain and cloudy in Scotland and cold in the winter. And recording. Okay, Tony, when you're ready.
Over here we've got plot number 1296. And we have who's doing the recording today, the proud owner of plot number 1296.
Thank you, Tony.
Mr. Gordon Gray.
Yo. Hey. Yes, sirree.
This is Bahamas Sound Section 4.
And there's a bit of work to do. Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, there's a bit of work to do. There are two ways that you can have it done. You can have it done by manual labor,
Yeah,
where you can have people go in with the machetes and clear it down.
Yeah.
Or you can get a heavy equipment to come in.
Yeah.
And in 4 or 5 hours, they can have it all cleared away for you, and it'll be ready for building.
excellent.
Now, by heavy equipment, you're looking at roughly $150 an hour.
Okay,
Or if you use manual labor, you'll probably be looking at about $70 to $80 per person.
okay.
It's normally you would use 2 to 3 people for the clearing down.
Yeah, how long would this take for the manual clearing?
Manual clearing, if it depends on the number of manpower that you have.
Yeah,
If you have 2 individuals, you're looking at roughly 3 days.
3 days. Okay, I like to do this. Yeah, it's more ecologically friendly,
Yes,
and it means you can leave some trees behind.
some trees that you so desire.
Yeah, yeah. Rather than going in with machine that
Use
clears.
heavy equipment, you're going to have to start from scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I like the manual labour. Yeah, to be able to leave some machine trees behind.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, that's good. And this road here, Tony, that we're walking on now is called
This is a service road.
the service road. Okay,
This is a service road.
okay.
I'm gonna go down to roughly about where it stops.
Okay,
Give you an idea.
yeah. Ouch. I'm still recording here, Tony.
Okay.
Excellent. So what I have to put is a stake in the ground, eh?
Actually, there should be some stakes here already.
Right.
It's just that I think we will have some problem in finding them today.
Okay.
But these plots were surveyed many years ago, and the plots are there.
Yeah.
Just that sometimes,
Okay, just moving into centre of the plot now. Somewhere about here on solid limestone means it's easier to build. Foundations won't have to go as deep. Into kind of the centre of the plot now, moving 20 foot back from the road. And there's Tony at the car and looking down 67 feet down this way, 123 feet down this way. So this will be cleared by hand, manual clearance of the vegetation, and a nice garden built. And there's the sun currently in the southeast, moving round to the west at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and signing off for now.
if you were to go out and the weather is up and it's kind of
Yeah,
choppy, then you can bring your boat in here and you can do some kayaking right in here.
kayaking in here, that's cool. Yeah.
You've got a little of everything now.
Yeah, South Florida, into London Airport.
Over here you've got the famous Three Sisters Rock.
Famous Three Sisters. Uh-huh.
Just down here in front of the Bahamas Beach.
Bahama Sound Beach.
This is here.
Yeah.
There's one law that applies to this beach.
One law in this beach.
When you come to this beach,
Yeah.
you must spend very little time underneath the coconut tree
Okay.
because you don't want any coconuts falling on your head.
That's a good law. Yes, sir. And that's the Three Sisters.
That's the Three Sisters.
1, 2, 3.
And just up to the east of them, that's a little island called Duck Key.
Duck Key
As you
to
can
the
see,
east.
there's a very good beach there.
Oh yeah, I see.
You can take a picnic in your boat and go over to Duck Key and you can really enjoy yourself over there.
Have a nice picnic in Duck Key. That's lovely, and that's an island as well.
That's an island as well.
That's beautiful.
Now down here at the left,
Yeah,
this peninsula that sticks out.
yeah.
That's where the resort is being built.
Okay.
Down in there, just beyond Farmers Hill.
Farmers Hill, yeah.
At the end of that peninsula is where the #1 hole for the golf course is at.
Ah, the #1 hole for the golf course.
Hole for the golf course sits out there.
Okay.
It comes in like a capital C.
Capital C.
Goes into a lovely beach and comes right into the
Yeah.
village called Farmers Hill.
Farmers Hill,
The
lovely.
resort and which is being built.
Yeah.
4 season resorts.
4 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is going to be the golf course, golf resort. Yeah.
It's a Greg Norman golf course, 15-hole golf course.
Yeah.
The resort is going to be in excess of over 200 rooms.
Wow.
There's also a casino that's going to be built there.
Okay. So we're going to have gambling on Exuma now.
We're going to have gambling on it.
Hey, this is sad. Hey. Yes, sir, Tony.
Fortunately enough, I think government has gone on record to say that that might be the only one or one of two.
Okay.
So we can say right now it's fair enough to say that you will not receive on Exuma more than 2 casinos.
And maximum, okay.
Maximum of 2 casinos.
Okay, this is not so bad then. Yeah, yeah.
That resort is under construction now as we speak.
Okay. Well, when is the golf course due to be completed, Tony?
The last time I heard about the golf course, they were at the number 9 hole.
Okay.
That was over a month ago.
Okay.
So I'm sure they have progressed it a bit further.
Yeah.
The completion date for the hotel itself is now being moved to January 2003.
Okay. Yeah, so it's about a year and a quarter away.
About a year and a quarter away.
For the 4 seasons, yeah. And will locals be able to join the golf here? Or
I'm not sure if it's going to be members only.
or you pay as you play, or?
I believe it'll be where you can, if you sit in a certain bracket where you can pay as you play.
Yeah.
Or you may be in a bracket where you can pay your membership fee for the entire year.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. Can you have an overseas country membership?
That may be possible.
Okay, okay, good.
In Exuma, all things are possible.
All things are possible. This is good. This is good, Tony. I like it. Oh, a beautiful spot. The breakers are gorgeous, yeah. As you say, there's no islands out there to take the surf away, like Elizabeth Harbour.
Right.
And this is a stand here. What would this be, Tony?
This is a cabana that's used for picnics.
Picnic cabana, yeah.
Cabana,
Okay. And that's right back down across Bahamas Boulevard.
Bahamas Boulevard is directly across where you're pointing your camera now, and that
Yeah.
goes 2.5 miles over to the south side of the island.
South side, 2.5 miles.
Directly to the back of you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at 12 o'clock. If you were to turn
Okay.
to about 7 o'clock
Uh-huh.
and jump in your boat,
Yeah.
and say maybe that's a bit too far, but if you were to go there
Okay.
for maybe about a month,
1 month.
you'll be back in England.
Back in England. Hey, yes sir. Okay, okay. Good, good. And Scotland just a wee bit to the left.
Just a wee bit to the left.
Yeah. Okay.
You go to England, get your bearings straight, and then you take off to Scotland.
Take off to the left, yeah. Okay, Tony, thank you very much.
Okay.
And thank you very much for showing me around this morning.
No problem.
It was very informative, entertaining as well.
Great.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay.
And passing houses. And lagoon and tracks and more tracks. Sand. Trees. And about 26 minutes of recording, just kind of about to land. We'll just keep recording on during landing as we're dropping down and down and down, and guess we'll see the runway pretty soon. And just veering to the right and veering to the right, wind catching. Looks kind of sandy here, surely this isn't the runway. And tarmac, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and touchdown. And prop still spinning. And brakes on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Georgetown. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft comes in. Complete stop at the gate and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please keep the aisle clear of all personal belongings stored parked at the gate. After the seatbelt sign is turned off, please check your seat back compartments and overhead bins for any items you may have brought on board with you.
There's aircraft, American Eagle, runway, planes. Here we are at Exuma International Airport. Yeah, and recording. And on taxi into Georgetown from Exuma International Airport. And there's not much to see. Okay, the time is now 2 o'clock and arrived at the Peace and Plenty Inn, 1 mile south of Georgetown. maybe a mile north of Georgetown, and got booked in. Another English couple are here as well from Birmingham, called Liz and Craig. And here's the hotel, and the pool, and a gorgeous view. A bit of beach. And here we have a place to park the boat, bring the boat in, some more islands, and some quays, some more quays, and the hotel's own boat launch area, sandy beach going round. Let's just zoom in there for a moment. Oh yeah, that's nice. And absolutely deserted, not a person in sight. Oh wow. There's the landing area, and there we go. Breakwater, and birds sitting out and booking in, and across to the other island, way in the distance, and zooming in, and zooming in, and zooming in, and there we go. Excuse the jumpiness. That's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There's the house at the end. Someone's got a property right in the end of the beach. Another one. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's seriously cool. That's the end of the hotel. And just taking a pan across the island itself and holding steady, and going across, 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 and zooming out, and going angle, and quick zoom out, fast zoom, and again, there's a wee boat in the bay, and going down. 2 minutes left in tape now, so we're just kind of using it up, This is gorgeous, man. After the hassles of Miami, this is absolutely fantastic. There's a boat out there. I'm just going to zoom in to the boat in the centre there, and in, and in, and it appears to be a 3-masted boat. That's nice. And there's something on top of the island there, like a bit of a mast. Across the other quay, and just a minute of tape left as you zoom out and come back round again over the hotel. Let's just listen to the water lapping on the shore. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Palm trees just outside, and the main reception area and dining room, bar and restaurant of the Peace and Plenty Inn. Peace and plenty, plenty of peace, and out.